It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Pistons? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. MP out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Look at the Lakers. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them. And this is what you want Ivey doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Wasted no time on that one. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Cunningham finds Duren. And here's Ivey. Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Ivey. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Lakers. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Lets it go with a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Knicks has got 15. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Lakers on D. 11-point game. Bounce pass from Ivey. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
The 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 12. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Knicks, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Thompson. Scoreless thus far. That's a 2 from Cunningham. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
MP looking solid from there.
And here's Ivy. Over Reeves. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ivy's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And the basket by MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Cunningham following the 3-pointer by MP. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Cunningham for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
MP deciding where to go with it. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pistons trail by 20. Harris outside. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Bounce pass from Ivy. Shot to stop the run, and it's MP with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Duren against MP. James dishes to MP. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Detroit, no good that time either. The Lakers controlling the game. MP outside. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris setting the pick for Ivy. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Lakers. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham for three. They get it again. Out to Harris. Off target with his three.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Harris. This is shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. They get the rebound. Ivy, no one around him. It's good from long range. Ivy's got 9 points.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
The Lakers controlling the game. And here's MP for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Six to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And that one's good. MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. The Lakers with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Ivy on the wing. And Knicks pulls it down.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Detroit with the ball. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Beasley kicks to Cunningham. To end the run. And it's MP with the rebound. Knicks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight for 3. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ivy finds Cunningham. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Pass to LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Cunningham passes to Beasley. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Off on the layup.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Knicks missing. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Ivy. Oh, good on the triple. Harris against MP. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Harris. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. His first shot coming late. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Harris looking it over. Here's Ivey. Connects from three-point range. Ivey's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Yes, that goes in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Holland is out there with Robinson. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Waters in at shooting guard. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. MP finds Vincent over Beasley. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And, well, Detroit shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pistons was a driven man. He ended the game with 68 points and a triple-double for all that effort. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Beasley, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Holland. Puts up a three. The Lakers with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket is good. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Got that one up quick.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Beasley outside. And nothing has fallen for him right now. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. MP finds Middleton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That one goes in. Hayes has got 6 here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson passes to Waters. For 3, Beasley. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Connect with a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
For 3, Beasley. Again, the miss by Beasley. Here are the Lakers with the ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. Back to MP. Middleton outside. Pass to MP. MP sets the screen for Connect. Here's Middleton. Now MP. Guarded by Robinson. And Connect gets it to go.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thompson against Middleton. And Thompson kicks to Holland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to MP. Middleton finds MP. Tries it from 19, and Middleton the bucket on the assist by MP. Nix has got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Inside, a slam dunk by Robinson.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Lakers.
Hayes dishes to MP. Vincent the pass to MP. On the wing, MP. MP sets the screen for Connect. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
To the inside. Here's Holland. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the...
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The putback, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Harris outside. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got 6 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Nix. MP sets the screen for Middleton. Off target from outside. Pistons shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Goodwin. Back to MP. Middleton dishes to MP. Goes back up. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Beasley in the corner. Misses the three.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Lakers working the ball around now. No one covering.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. MP kicks to Middleton. Back to MP. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Nix. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Cunningham right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Malik Beasley. And then for the Lakers, James comes in for Chris Middleton. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Doncic finds MP. Back to LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's Goodwin on the assist by MP. Nix has got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
And here's the Lakers. MP dishes to Doncic. MP kicks to Goodwin. Back to MP. Here's the three. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Cunningham. And the 3 off target.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And that one drops.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Thompson up. Outside, in the corner, Ivy with it. Harris outside. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 10 points for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here is Cunningham. He's got 10. Harris outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. LeBron with some nice D. Harris has gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Nix passes to Finney-Smith. Back to MP. Outside, James. MP with a screen on Thompson. And that one's good by LeBron.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Harris. Over Goodwin. Harris, no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Tries again. Offensive rebound. MP with the bounce pass. LeBron James on the wing. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series, and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at point guard. The three ball buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Ivy. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Three-pointer. And no good. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. For three, Harris.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
MP finds Hayes. Now Doncic. Nix passes to Doncic. Releases. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Thompson outside. Harris outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Hayes. Back to MP. Reeves with it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's 7 points for Austin Reeves. Pistons have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. MP kicks to Hayes. MP sets the screen for LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 to shoot. MP with a screen on Cunningham. Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
They could use a bucket, and it's MP with the rebound. Nix has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work, and that one good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Now Harris. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 14.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Lakers.
Back to MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by MP. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Launches a three. And Nix pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Doncic, another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Harris, no good. LA has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is number 1. Colton Connect is second.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for LeBron. Pass to Cunningham. 3-pointer. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic passes to MP. Doncic outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Now, here's Duren. Thompson outside. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Back to Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
Pass to MP. On the wing, MP. Here's Doncic. MP right side. Reeves the pass to Nix. Doncic with it. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the 3-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Now Cunningham. He's got 10. Here's Duren. Sweet move. He lays it in. Duren's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Reeves outside. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here is Cunningham to the inside. Here's Duren. Second shot opportunity. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow.
Fans, thanks for coming out tonight.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Introducing the world champion.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
You know, in some ways that's fair until you see someone perform at the highest level. You don't know how they'll handle the pressure. So if someone was hesitant to see how I would perform on this level, I can't be mad at that. You know, I can't blame them for that. But hopefully now, after seeing what I'm capable of and seeing what our team has accomplished this year, people will give us the respect that we deserve heading into next season. You know what I mean?
How much respect is that exactly?
Read the room.
You know what, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, John. You know, I love you, but keep doing what you do.
If you love me so much, let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench.
Yeah.
You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There
That
we
stuff
go.
matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much
like
as playing the game.
Hey, and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You
show.
are a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
You know, I'm I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, you know, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, you know, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, wrestling, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs? And
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen!
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Eloquent as always, MP. Giving them reasons to
That's
listen.
how you dominate a series. On to the next.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.